4-Way Podcast presents Shadows to Recall. Episode 1, The Cigarette Butts. Based on true events.
When I was a teenager, I always felt like someone was watching me. Not constantly, just in these strange, quiet moments that didn't make sense. But at that age, you brush things off. You tell yourself you're imagining it. You move on. At first, it was small things, little sounds in the backyard late at night, footsteps on dry leaves like someone pacing. I'd hear tapping on my bedroom window sometimes, soft and slow. But I kept convincing myself it was just a prank, or a branch, or the wind, anything but the obvious. For months, these moments came and went. Weird, but easy to ignore. Until one night, everything changed. It was around 2. The house was dark and quiet. It was the way it gets when everyone's asleep and the world feels paused. I was still awake, sitting at the computer by the window, scrolling, typing, not thinking about anything serious. And then, the doorbell rang. Just once, short, sharp, like whoever pressed it only touched it for a second. I froze. Our house is the kind where the slightest noise wakes the dog, but he didn't bark, not even a growl. I got up slowly and went straight to my parents' room. They were asleep, breathing steady, the kind of deep sleep only adults seem to have. I shook them awake and told them someone rang the bell. My dad sat up, confused. My mum looked at me like she wasn't sure if she heard right. But both of them said the same thing. They didn't hear anything. Not the bell, nothing. And the dog, still asleep at the foot of their bed, didn't move. They told me to go back to sleep, and I did, reluctantly. I kept thinking maybe I was tired, maybe I misheard it, maybe it really was nothing. But the next morning, everything made sense. My dad went outside before sunrise to water the plants, and then he called me over, his voice different, confused, alert. Right below the window, the exact window where I had been using the computer at 2 a.m., there was a pile of cigarette butts. Not 1 or 2, a pile. Someone had been standing there, right outside my window, watching me, for who knows how long. That's when I realized something. The footsteps, the tapping, the doorbell at 2 a.m. None of it was random. Someone had been there, someone had been close, and someone had been watching me long before I noticed. And the worst part? I never found out who it was.